The Pittsburgh Steelers are no strangers to making big decisions, but the latest potential move surrounding T.J. Watt's contract might just be the most controversial one yet. A member of the iconic Rooney family just labeled the idea of paying Watt the huge sum he wants as absolutely insane. What does this mean for the future of the Steelers and their star pass rusher? Stay tuned as we break down the drama, the money, and the question every Steelers fan is asking. Is it really worth it? T.J. Watt is one of the most feared defenders in the NFL. But as he enters his 30s, the Pittsburgh Steelers are at a crossroads. Should they pay him a massive contract extension to keep him in Pittsburgh for the long haul? Or does the risk outweigh the reward, especially with concerns about his health and the massive payday he's expected to demand? In a shocking statement that has turned heads across the league, Patrick Rooney Jr., a member of the Steelers' ownership family, spoke out against paying Watt the kind of money he's asking for. According to Rooney, paying Watt a contract that could exceed Myles Garrett's $40 million per year is absolutely insane. Now, we're diving into everything you need to know about this situation and what it could mean for the Steelers' future. Let's break down what Patrick Rooney Jr. had to say. Speaking on the Palm Beach Kennel Club, he didn't hold back. TJ is a great player, great Steeler, but it's insane to pay him anything right now. Absolutely insane. He's 31 years old. That's a hard-hitting comment, especially when you're talking about a player who has consistently been one of the league's best defensive players. Rooney's reasoning for his stance? At 31, Watt's window for elite play may be closing. If you're going all in this year, then you're going to have to re-sign him, Rooney continued. You're making moves right now that you're trying to do something this year. That, to me, based on anything you've seen the last few years, seems insane. With Watt's age and his injury history, it's a gamble to commit such a hefty contract to him at this point in his career. Here's the thing. T.J. Watt's next contract will likely reset the market for edge rushers. Myles Garrett, currently the highest-paid edge rusher in the NFL, is making $40 million per year with the Cleveland Browns. So, what does that mean for Watt? Well, the bar has been set. If Watt wants to stay in Pittsburgh, he's going to expect something similar, if not more. Add to that the rising star power of players like Detroit's Aidan Hutchinson, who is expected to break records with his next contract extension. The stakes just got higher for Watt's negotiations, and the Steelers could be forced to make a tough call. Do they go all in and give Watt the massive extension he's asking for? Or do they risk losing him down the line and potentially get left with a hole in their defensive lineup? It's clear Watt is one of the NFL's top talents, but there are questions about his future performance. While Watt posted 11.5 sacks in 2024, his second half of the season was marred by injuries and an overall dip in production. He has struggled to stay healthy in recent years, and for a pass rusher of his caliber, injuries are a major red flag. Watt, however, remains optimistic about his future with the Steelers. After the season, he publicly expressed his desire to stay with the team for the rest of his career. "I want to finish my career with the Steelers," Watt said. That loyalty is a big reason why Pittsburgh fans are holding out hope that this can be worked out. But the team will need to weigh his injury history and the risk of a massive investment carefully. So, where does this leave the Pittsburgh Steelers? General Manager Omar Khan has made it clear that the team wants Watt to finish his career in black and gold. "I'm not going to get into the contract numbers, but if you're referring to TJ, I'll just say that I'm very hopeful that TJ will finish his career as a Steeler," Khan said during the league meetings. But the Steelers' stance is complicated. They need to balance their desire to keep Watt long-term with the financial realities of his contract demands. The franchise isn't exactly flush with cash, and with other key players to re-sign in the coming years. Could paying Watt a record-breaking contract hurt the team's ability to build around him? It's a tough question with no easy answer. As the debate rages on, the Steelers face a massive crossroads. T.J. Watt is one of the faces of the franchise, and it would be painful for Pittsburgh fans to see him leave. But at the same time, paying him an astronomical sum of money for a player entering his 30s and with a history of injuries is a huge gamble. Will the Steelers decide to go all in on Watt's future, or will they look elsewhere for their defensive future? One thing is for sure, this contract negotiation is far from over, and the next few months will be critical for both Watt and the Steelers. So, Steelers fans, what do you think? Is it worth paying T.J. Watt the big bucks, or should Pittsburgh hold back and play it safe? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you're enjoying the discussion. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming content, including all the latest news surrounding the Steelers and other NFL updates. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.